Some cities sleep when the sun goes down, but not Chongqing. When night falls here, the air comes alive with fire and flavor. Neon lights shimmer over misty hills. The scent of chili and garlic fills the streets, and every corner bursts with energy. This is Chongqing, the mountain city where heat never fades. From bubbling hot pot cauldrons to smoky street grills, from spicy noodles to sizzling dry pots, this city turns every meal into a performance. The night markets buzz with locals huddled over steaming bowls, laughter echoing between alleys lit by glowing red lanterns. It's loud, chaotic, and beautiful, a place where spice meets soul, and food becomes the language everyone speaks. Tonight, we're diving deep into Chongqing's fiery street food scene and the vibrant nightlife that keeps this city glowing long after midnight. Chongqing Hotpot. Chongqing Hotpot is the ultimate symbol of this city's bold, fiery spirit. It's not just food, it's a test of endurance, a social event, and a full sensory experience. Imagine a bubbling pot of crimson chili oil in the center of your table, swirling with dried chilies, garlic, and Sichuan peppercorns. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth tingle. You pick your favorites: thinly sliced beef, tofu, mushrooms, duck blood, lotus root, and dip them into the boiling broth. Each bite explodes with smoky spice and that numbing peppercorn buzz that Chongqing is famous for. It's addictive, chaotic, and unforgettable. Locals say if you're not sweating, you're not doing it right. For an authentic taste, head to Xiang Hotpot, a local favorite known for its rich, balanced broth and traditional copper pots. It's the perfect place to ease into the city's signature heat. If you want to turn up the fire, visit Dou Hua Hotpot, famous for its 9-section cauldrons that let you mix spice levels and ingredients while surrounded by locals laughing through clouds of chili steam. Chongqing Noodles. Chongqing Xiaomian, or Chongqing Noodles, is the city's most beloved comfort food, a humble bowl that delivers a punch far beyond its simple appearance. It's spicy, oily, and bursting with the kind of flavor that lingers long after the last bite. Imagine thin, springy noodles bathed in a bright red chili oil sauce, topped with crushed peanuts, minced pork, green onions, and a splash of soy and vinegar. The aroma hits first: garlic, Sichuan peppercorn, and that unmistakable chili fragrance. Then the flavor builds, numbing, salty, slightly sour, and deeply satisfying. Every bowl tastes a little different because every stall adds its own secret blend of spices. For a classic version, visit Xiaomian Kong, a small, no-frills noodle shop that's been serving locals for decades. The spice is bold but balanced, perfect for breakfast or a late-night craving. For something more modern, head to Yu Mian Jai, where the noodles come with tender beef brisket or fried soybeans for extra crunch. Skewered Hotpot. Chuan Xiang, or Skewered Hotpot, is often described as hot pot on a stick, and it's one of Chongqing's most fun, casual, and social street foods. Imagine trays piled high with bamboo skewers, each holding a bite of beef, chicken, tofu, mushrooms, or vegetables, waiting to be dipped into a bubbling cauldron of chili-spiced broth. The moment the skewers hit the pot, the air fills with the scent of garlic, chili oil, and Sichuan peppercorns. Each bite comes out dripping in flavor, smoky, numbing, and addictively spicy. What makes it so irresistible is the freedom to mix and match. Dozens of skewers, each cooked to your liking, whether mild and herbal or full-blown fiery. For an authentic experience, head to Shaotian Chuan, a beloved local spot where the broth is bold and the heat keeps building with every dip. If you want something even more local and lively, try Shabadi Chuan, tucked into one of Chongqing's old hillside neighborhoods. The atmosphere is loud, the chili is strong, and the skewers keep coming until you can't eat another bite. Grilled fish. Grilled fish, or Kao Yu, is one of Chongqing's most famous late-night dishes, a perfect mix of smoky, spicy, and sizzling heat. Imagine a whole fish, grilled until the skin is crisp and golden, then laid in a sizzling tray of bubbling chili oil, garlic, and Sichuan peppercorns. The aroma alone can stop you in your tracks. The beauty of Kao Yu lies in the balance. The outside is smoky and charred, while the inside stays tender and juicy, soaking up the spicy broth like a sponge. The flavor hits in layers. First, the salt and smoke, then the numbing peppercorn buzz, and finally, the deep, lingering heat that makes you reach for another bite. For a classic version, head to Chongqing Kao Yu, a beloved local chain known for its signature spicy broth and perfectly grilled tilapia. Each table feels like a mini volcano, bubbling away in chili and garlic. If you want something a bit milder but just as flavorful, try Chongqing Hotpot Kao Yu, where the fish is served with pickled vegetables for a tangy twist that cuts through the spice. Grilled skewers. When the sun sets, Chongqing streets fill with the smoky scent of Shao cow, Chinese-style barbecue skewers grilled right on the roadside. Picture metal grills lined with sizzling meats, chili flakes flying through the air, and crowds gathering around makeshift tables under neon lights. The beauty of Shao cow is its simplicity. Skewers of lamb, chicken wings, sausages, and vegetables are brushed with oil, sprinkled generously with chili powder and cumin, then grilled over open flames until charred and juicy. The flavor is smoky, spicy, and addictive, each bite carrying that signature Chongqing heat that clings to your lips. Locals love pairing these skewers with ice-cold beer, chatting and laughing late into the night. It's more than just food. It's the sound and spirit of the city after dark. For a true street experience, visit Jifangbei BBQ Street, where stalls stretch for blocks, each with its own twist on the classic grill. For a cleaner sit-down spot with great variety, try Hojie Shao Cow, where you'll find everything from spicy lamb skewers to grilled tofu skin. Hot and sour noodles. If you had to pick one dish that captures Chongqing's bold, punchy flavors in a single bowl, it would be Suan La Fen, hot and sour noodles. This humble street food is a city staple, loved for its balance of heat, tang, and that addictive numbing kick. The noodles are made from sweet potato starch, giving them a slippery, chewy texture that holds up perfectly to the spicy broth. The soup itself is a fiery mix of chili oil, black vinegar, soy sauce, and crushed garlic, topped with roasted peanuts, pickled mustard greens, and fresh coriander. The first slurp hits you with sour, spicy, and savory all at once, waking up every taste bud. It's quick, cheap, and incredibly satisfying, especially after a long night out. You'll see locals huddled around small stalls, heads bent over steaming bowls, sweat on their foreheads, smiles on their faces. For the real deal, stop by Su Fu Yuan, a tiny shop that's been serving these noodles the same way for over 30 years. If you want something a little more modern but still authentic, try Zhou Junji Suan La Fen, known for its slightly thicker noodles and richer Tangier broth. Spicy dry pot. If hot pot is Chongqing's fire, then Gan Guo, spicy dry pot, is its smoke. Think of it as hot pot without the broth, a wok filled with sizzling meats, vegetables, and chili oil that coats everything in pure flavor. It's loud, aromatic, and utterly addictive. The dish starts with a base of dried chilies, garlic, ginger, and Sichuan peppercorns tossed in hot oil. Then come the ingredients: thinly sliced beef, lotus root, tofu skin, mushrooms, and sometimes crayfish or chicken wings. Everything is stir-fried together until the edges turn golden and crisp, absorbing all that smoky heat. The result? A dish that's crunchy, spicy, and numbing in all the right ways. The aroma fills the whole street, and even before you take a bite, your senses are already on fire. For a guaranteed crowd favorite, head to Zhou Junji Gan Guo, famous for its dry pots piled high with meat and veggies, served sizzling straight from the wok. If you want something more local, check out Ba Yu Gan Guo, a smaller spot known for bold spice, generous portions, and that perfect wok hay, the smoky breath of the wok that locals crave. Tofu pudding. After all the spice and heat, Dou Hua, Chongqing's version of tofu pudding, is the gentle pause your taste buds need. But don't mistake it for dessert. Unlike the sweet versions found in other parts of China, this one is savory, silky, and full of flavor. Soft, custard-like tofu is ladled into a bowl and topped with chili oil, minced garlic, crushed peanuts, green onions, and pickled vegetables. The contrast is what makes it magical. The tofu melts instantly in your mouth while the toppings add crunch, spice, and a burst of umami. Each spoonful is light yet deeply satisfying, a reminder that even in a city obsessed with heat, balance still matters. Locals eat Dou Hua any time of day, breakfast, lunch, or as a late-night snack after a few beers. It's comfort food at its simplest, and you'll find it at both street stalls and family-run shops. For an authentic experience, try Lao Ma Dou Hua, a small shop that's been serving this silky classic for over 40 years. The tofu is made fresh daily and served warm with homemade chili oil. Another great spot is Chuan Dou Hua, where the tofu is even smoother, almost like silk, with just enough spice to keep things interesting. Chongqing isn't just a city, it's a feeling. A swirl of red chili oil, steam rising into the night air, and laughter echoing from crowded hotpot tables. Every dish here tells the same story, of fire, flavor, and community. From sizzling dry pots to bowls of hot and sour noodles, from spicy skewers to silky tofu pudding, this city turns eating into an adventure. When the sun sets, Chongqing doesn't slow down. It glows brighter. The hills sparkle with neon, the streets hum with walks and chatter, and the air is thick with the smell of spice and smoke. It's chaotic, it's beautiful, and it's absolutely unforgettable. Here, food isn't just about taste, it's about energy, passion, and connection. This is Chongqing, the city that never stops sizzling.